everything I have lived for, people. The F1D. I'm telling you guys, this just might be the well, my ultimate Fallkniven knife, and maybe your new go-to Fallkniven. Actually, I came across this knife when I was browsing knivesandtools.com, and suddenly I saw the F1D. I was like, what is this? It's the old Fallkniven with CoS steel. What kind of a perfect combination is this? And it really isn't too expensive, and that's the whole thing why I think this is gonna be your new favorite knife. Because of all these people asking me, Mickey, why don't you show us the knife without sharpening it first? I'm going to show you guys how this knife performs without sharpening this knife first. So how it comes out of the factory. Here I've got the normal Fallkniven, and the F1D looks exactly like the normal Fallkniven, but the only difference is that it has the CoS steel, this Fallkniven Pro Series steel. It feather sticks quite nice actually. Look, see, the thing is, the F1D feather sticks brilliantly out of the box, but the way we sharpen it, it somehow feather sticks a little bit easier, and it's not somehow, it's not a coincidence. It's because of the convex, the true convex edge that we give it. What? So I just finished sharpening. Let's just see if it helped my edge. Okay, feather sticking, definitely smoother. If I compare it to the old Fallkniven in VG10. Okay, yeah, I like this one better now. I think also because it's a little bit sharper. And just to test out the cutting capabilities. Yeah, ooh, it definitely wants to bite wood a lot more than it used to. Compared to the old Fallkniven. I just really like the handles of these knives, and they feel fantastic in my hands, fantastic. Because this knife has got a coating on it, will it prevent a fire steel scrape? She's right here. Unbelievably easy how easy this was to scrape this fire steel. I'll show you in the slow motion how much sparks this knife gives. Everything I have lived for, people. Some batoning, the classic batoning test, of course. No doubt it will make it. Whoa, nice. Ah, I love this knife. I love this knife. Perfect, perfect still. This is unbelievable. Now I want to do a little stress testing vs the old F1. Hutty, hutty, hutty ho! Oh yes, completely cut through this piece of wood. And now the standard F1, of course. Also no problem, of course. Scrape your knife on a piece of wood test. I don't think that's fair. I'm gonna do it on oak wood. Standard F1. Knife is beginning to arrive, and I've been testing this knife for hours and hours now on just cutting wood and making fires and stuff, just getting to know my knife. I've got the feeling that my knife can just simply cut through this whole piece of wood by just you know, hitting on my knife. So I'm gonna try and do that, and I have actually not have a knife, and I actually haven't had a knife up to now which has succeeded in this task. Oh my god, oh my god. This is probably a 2-inch, this is probably a 2-inch log here. This is oak, people, oak, and it has cut completely through. I'll do it again. It's unbelievable. Within just a few hits with this knife, I really don't see any severe edge problems. I mean, I see a few things, but I've been testing this knife for the whole day. I mean, it's starting to get dark already. That's just proof. And the coating is still quite fine. Oh my god. This is amazing. After all this testing, the most important thing, aside from edge problems, I don't really care about that right now. The most important thing is, can it still do its normal tasks, like making a fire? Just a simple feather stick. Let me just check that out. Again, people, this knife is just unbelievable. It's crazy how unbelievably easy it is to make a fire with this knife. How easy it is to process wood with this knife, to baton, to cut, to everything. This is easily in my top 5 knives already. So I did a lot of tests. I haven't done half as much with the old F1 that I have done with the new one, and I haven't stropped them yet.
That's incredible.
This is just ridiculous.
A CoS takes such a good edge. I really love CoS.
But I do see minor edge problems with, which isn't that strange after those tests.
Yeah. And it's a very thin apex on this.
Very thin. Yeah, you can really see that this has been damaged more.
Yeah. And you use the CoS version more than
much more. And don't get me wrong, VG10 is an incredibly good steel. I love it, and it was one of my favorite steels already. But the CoS is kind of the upgraded version of VG10. Also, yeah, after a few strokes, I don't see any edge problems anymore, except one little one here at the belly.
That is incredible.
People, the circle! I have seldom been so positive about a knife. I'm so happy with a knife, with a new knife. And the thing is, because I was watching, I was scrolling through the Knives and Tools arsenal, and I saw, of course, the whole Pro series, which we have, and then the normal series, which we also had. And the Pro series, yeah, it is kind of pricey, of course, obviously. And suddenly I was like, F1D, hello, what? CoS steel, and it's the old model. And there are a few plus sides on the old model. I find on the original Fallkniven model, and that is the geometry of the handle. In my opinion, I know you like the Pro series a little bit more. The old original F1 in VG10 steel, yeah, it is the same model, but with the steel of the Pro Series, and the price is actually right in between the old school and going more towards the old F1 models, and it felt like kind of
an Easter egg.
Yeah, an Easter egg in the whole production. And I was like, what? They have the old model and a new steel. Incredible. I couldn't recommend a knife more than this knife if you've got a little bit of money to spend. It is a little over 200 euros. It will depend wherever you live, but please check it out.
Just tell your wife that that somebody has stolen 200 euros.
Thank you for watching. Stay sharp.
She's